Now to get into the recommendation. So we recommend a two-sided solution that aims to both address current needs and also achieve future goals. The first of this is utilizing anti-corruption measures to combat these pre-existing systems within U.S. soccer that are unsatisfactory. First is going to be conducting monthly audits of influential persons, and this goal is really to reduce corruption among high-level U.S. soccer officials. And the second is going to be conducting 360 reviews and leadership evaluations. Create a culture that's more representative of people at lower levels within the organization and where injustices can be brought to people's attention. And then lastly is an anti-nepotism policy. U.S. soccer is actually ripe with nepotism, and we'll go over that a little bit later. But by preventing immediate families from hiring their siblings or their children, U.S. soccer will have a more equitable standing in the future. And then in terms of operational model changes, which is really looking towards the future, we want U.S. soccer to mandate all professional teams, assuming they have the money and are able to afford this. Of course, U.S. soccer could potentially provide a stipend to these soccer teams and create an academy ages 6 to 16 that's free, so that people from low-income families and backgrounds could have an affordable option. And it really is just going to not promote this current pay-to-play system that exists. The second is going to be an increased emphasis on technique and skill at a young age. U.S. soccer right now is really focused on winning, which is great, but is not necessarily the best thing when you're 10 years old. You need to learn how to actually play the game in the right way. And then lastly is developing a really strong coaching style. U.S. soccer doesn't really have an identity in terms of how they play soccer or how they coach the game. So being able to create this strategy and really have that outline to fall back on in the future would really be key.